White House says talks with Iran are still on course, even as the two incidents in West Asian waters threatened to derail the planned meeting. The incidents, which took place just hours ago last night, a U.S. fighter jet shot down an Iranian drone flying near the aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln, while Iranian forces attempted to detain a U.S. flag tanker in the Strait of Hormuz. Now, the U.S. Central Command said that an F-35C fighter jet shot down an Iranian Shahed-139 drone after it flew aggressively towards the aircraft carrier in the Arabian Sea. The carrier is operating about 500 miles from Iran's southern coast. In other incidents, Iran's Revolutionary Guard's fast gunboats attempted to board a U.S.-flagged commercial ship which was near the Strait of Hormuz. The Iranian boats, scattered before a U.S. Navy destroyer, arrived to escort the ship with support from the Air Force. The talks are now expected to take place in Oman instead of Turkey, as per Iran's request and demand. Reports say Iran demanded the venue to be shifted. Notably, the request comes as Turkish leader Erdogan is on a visit to Saudi Arabia. Sources also suggest that Iran also asked to exclude Arab and Muslim countries from these talks, keeping it a strictly bilateral discussion. Iran wants to limit the talks to nuclear issues. However, other countries in the region, including Turkey, want to add issues like missile programs and the backing that Iran provides to armed groups across the West Asian region, that is. Despite these incidents and new demands, the White House confirmed that U.S. Envoy Steve Witkoff is still expected to hold conversations with the Iranian side this week. President Trump, meanwhile, claimed that U.S. is negotiating with Iran right now. Speaking to reporters at the White House, Trump said that there was more than one meeting.
On Iran, are the negotiations still happening this week?
Yeah.
Where will they be? And what do you need to hear from Iran?
They're all over. But they are negotiating. They'd like to do something, and we'll see if something is going to be done. They had a chance to do something a while ago, and it didn't work out, and we did Midnight Hammer. I don't think they want that happening again, but they would like to negotiate. We are negotiating with them right now, yes.
Mr. President.
Where will the meeting be? It seems like it's
I can't tell
changing.
you that.
Mr. President.
There's more than one meeting.
Meanwhile, U.S. Special Envoy Steve Witkoff met in Israel with the Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu, who told Witkoff that Iran cannot be trusted. Reports say the Defense Minister of Israel, Katz, Military Chief Eyal Zamir, and Israel's Mossad Chief David Barnea also attended this meeting. Another report suggests that Israel has laid out several demands for American negotiators ahead of these talks with Iran scheduled for this week, including 4 key demands. Israel wants Iran to transfer its highly enriched material to another country. Israel wants Iran to halt nuclear enrichment completely, seize its production of ballistic missiles, and even stop funding anti-Israel armed groups across West Asia. Iran has already rejected these demands, saying that the only topic on the table will be nuclear. A top advisor to Iran's supreme leader also stressed that there is no reason to transfer the country's highly enriched uranium abroad.
The negotiations are only with America, and the subject is only the nuclear issue. An agreement about the nuclear issue is possible. Negotiations are possible if the atmosphere, language, and equipment for threats are not there, and a fair negotiation aimed at reaching mutual understanding takes place at the table.